Hey guys, the Future 123 here, and welcome back to the 13th episode of the Hoffenheim Career Mode series. So to start off today's episode, we're going to be playing a big cup game against Leverkusen in the quarterfinals of the Deutscher Pokal. So, our league form hasn't been that good this season. I hope we can change it this episode. But the cup has been probably the one good thing that we're doing pretty well in. Even though I usually start out weak inside, as you'll see here, a little stronger than usually in my cup games as we're going up against really good teams. So, however, we've been doing pretty good in the cup, and I hope we can keep on going with that. But as you can see by that lineup, I made a few, only like 3 or 4 players that usually play in the starting 11, like Kevin Volland stayed in the team. But other than that, let's get into the game and maybe get a win from this. So, start off the game. Leverkusen retains the possession. Julian Brandt plays it off to Vandal. To start a game off, maybe they want to create a chance. Holds the ball up to Kramer, who cuts inside nicely. Plays it off to Mehmeti, he dribbles it, keeps the ball, tries a shot, but Matt Ryan makes a good save and it's cleared out for a corner kick. Now Bellarabi puts the corner in. It comes to the player. We try to clear out with Zubair, but we lose the ball. It comes back up to Bellarabi. Plays a 1-2 with Christoph Kramer, which has a shot, but Ryan clears it away. And Kovalenko had the ball. Now another chance for Leverkusen. Kramer to Mehmeti, to Kiesling, and Ryan had to get pulled into action again a lot of times in the beginning of the half, and we cleared away. Now a chance from us, however, it gets cleared away. And now Amiri plays it off to Kevin Volland in the 45th minute, who tries to cross in. A great cross to Kovalenko, and that was probably the best chance of the half. A great cross by Kevin Volland to Kovalenko, and it just missed. So we had a great chance there to get the opening goal of the game, but it wasn't the case, and that's how the first half ended. So, pretty even first half. We probably had the better chances of both sides. However, Leverkusen had more shots on target and tested Matt Ryan more. So, just got to try to get more chances in the second half. So, 57th minute, a corner in from Bellarabi. We cleared away with Tolhan, but it comes back out to Kramer, who plays it off to Tiniedvai, and he just turns and shoots, and that was the first goal of the game. So, that was really unlucky from us. I don't know. Give credit to him. That was nice technique, but I just don't know how when the header came in here, he just turned and shot right there, right into the left corner. So that was a great goal, just his turn and shoot, going through 2 defenders. And that's the first goal of the game. So great goal by Jedvaj, the defender, which really shocked me. But, sometimes that happens, and we're down 1-0. So now Julian Brandt gets the ball, trying to add another goal to the cause. However, Almani Tori wins the ball. Loses it back to Kiesling, however, who cuts inside, crosses it in. And as I said in the Swansea video, maybe it was last video, just headers OP. Seriously, we lose the ball here. However, I was just spamming the head button, and he just stood there. He should have dived out to get it instead of waiting for the ball to come. And Mehmeti just had an easy finish into the left corner. So I know that was Gimber. He's not the best, but still, he should be clearing those out. But we try to respond here with Kramaric cutting inside, tried a shot, but Leno caught the ball easily. And now free kick from Leverkusen. Arangis played it off. However, the shot hit the post, and that's how the game ended. So, after that stupid header, I probably knew we were going down. We were going to lose the game. Down 2-0, especially on Legendary. So, disappointing to see us go out from the cup, but we really need to focus on the league right now because we really want to gain some points. So, I hope we can do that in this episode. So, next 2 games are going to be against Leverkusen, against Werder Bremen and Mainz, I think. So, 2 winnable games. As you can see by the table, I can't find Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen are in 7th. They're actually doing pretty decently. And then Mainz, I didn't see them for some reason. I was looking. It was weird looking, but they're in the top half of the table too. So even though they're doing well this season, they're still not the best of teams overall in quality. So I really think we can get maybe a couple points against them. So I fielded a pretty strong team. I think Sula wasn't available, I'm pretty sure, so that's why he didn't play this game. But other than that, the same team as we usually play. As you can see by the table, Werder Bremen having a pretty good season, and we just gotta. I think once we get few wins, I think once we get like the first win, we can really push on and gain a couple, because as you guys saw by the table, there's like 2 or 3 points separating like 6 or 7 places. So once we get out of that grouping of teams, we can really push on and stay in the league. So pretty strong side, as you can see, and I hope we can get the win against a pretty decent Werder Bremen side. So going into the game, I was pretty optimistic, even though their position was pretty high. Now I think we can get something from this. So to start off, Johansson, the American, cuts inside, tries the shot, but Ryan makes a good save. Who's been playing pretty well these last few games, and it goes out. Now another chance by Werder Bremen attacking early, but Ryan clears, and then Werder Bremen can't control it, and it goes out for a goal kick. Now, who was it? Kevin Volland wins the ball off from Vestergaard, tries a shot, gets the rebound, comes back to Volland, who just runs past the goalkeeper and puts a header in. So great way to start off the game in the 31st minute. I think it was Vestergaard, the really lanky center back, who loses it here. I try a shot, but the deflection goes right to Volland, and those are the goals we really need right now, just to get ahead. And great from Volland, the awareness to get right back, to follow through from a shot, and get the header, and it got us a goal. So great to see from Volland getting a couple goals. I think it's really vital for our survival for Volland to get a lot of goals. He's gonna have to really step up in these next 10 or so games and keep us in the league. So now another chance from us. Buffal plays it off to Leon Goretzka, who tries a shot in bottom right corner, and that's the second goal of the game. So right before halftime, we get 2 goals, which is great to see. Buffal went on Goretzka went on a pretty good run. I was considering playing it off, but I just decided to take a shot right into the right corner, and he went easily past Tremmel, the really old keeper, and it goes out. And that's the second goal of the game. So now approaching halftime, Werder Bremen trying to respond. Johansson gets a shot, but he gets deflected away, and Ryan catches it. And that's how the first half ended. So great half from us, up 2-0. Let's hope we can keep on going, not concede any more goals, and get 3 points. So by the stats, Werder Bremen probably maybe deserved a goal from this game, but we were more clinical with our chances, and let's hope we can get the 3 points. So another chance by Werder Bremen. Uja gets the ball. He shows some nice dribbling, tries a pass off. A great shot by the number 44 for Werder Bremen. However, he's offside, and the goal doesn't count. So obviously spotted here, you can see just 1 or 2 steps offside, and lucky from us to get a break. But that was a great shot from Werder Bremen. Don't take that away from them, but it wasn't a goal. Now he passed it stupidly out of the back. The ball out of the back. Bakakic tried to win the ball back. However, he fouled the Werder Bremen player, and that's actually a penalty for Werder Bremen. So disappointing signs from us. It's the 70th minute. If Pizarro makes this, the old veteran, they still have a chance. But I saw by his run up that he was going to chip it down the middle, and just stayed where I was. I recently getting a lot of chips down the middle, but I'm saving that minute. We're still up 2-0. Now another chance from Bremen in the 90th minute, trying to get 2 goals back, and that goes just wide, and that's how the game ended. So I thought, maybe Werder Bremen deserved a goal or 2. However, we played pretty well. We were really clinical with our chances. As you can see in the second half, we didn't have any other shots. We just controlled the rest of the game and played pretty well. So great for us to get 3 points. And we were really clinical. We have to be that, because sometimes we're not going to be getting a lot of chances against teams, but we got to be clinical and come away with goals with those chances and just get the 3 points. So now approaching the game against Mainz. Also a big game. We really want to push further and maybe get, my goal is 10th place this season. If we can do that, it's a pretty decent season. And maybe next year we can go further. So now we're going up against Mainz at the Rhein-Neckar Arena for the last game of the episode. Sorry about not getting thumbnails the past few days. One of my friends was supposed to make the thumbnail, but he's been late on it, and I'm really nagging him about it. So I hope maybe this video should have a thumbnail, but we'll see. But going into this game, Jan Muto was highlighted for Mainz. He was a pretty good player when we played against him last time. I think the game ended 1-1 or 2-2, I remember, with really late goals. So last game was a pretty interesting. So I hope we can stay the same way, but in our favor, and we can get the 3 points. So Mainz have a pretty decent team. Players like Mali, Baumgartlinger are pretty good. So they're a team, Fabian Frey as well. So they're a team to be reckoned with. So start off the game, Baumgartlinger hits it off his own player Mali, but he gets the ball back, cuts inside, but tries a shot, but he goes harmlessly over the bar. Now another chance, Bengensen gets the ball, cuts inside. The number 7 takes the ball. He tries to play it in. However, he wins it back. However, that's a great save by Ryan coming out of his net, and it goes out. Now a through ball to Kevin Volland, who takes a touch and controls the ball. He cuts inside to Sebastian Rudy. He tries a shot, but that's a great save by the keeper, Kirchi. And it goes out. And that's how the first half ended. So we both teams had pretty good chances. However, the goalkeepers came on top, and very even first half. So judging by the stats, even though they had a little more shots, Mainz, they still were off target. So I'd say that's a pretty even game, and pretty eventful one, even though there weren't any goals. So let's hope in the second half we can be clinical like we have been in the past few games and get the goal. So now Mainz lose possession after Baumgartlinger's pass. Polanski tries a shot. One of our top goal scorers this season, but it gets cleared away. Now Kovalenko from the free kick just brought him on as a substitute, and that's why I bring him on, I think he has the best free kick stats in our team. They're not even that good. They're like in the 70s. But the young Ukrainian shows why maybe he deserves to start in the team, maybe over like Rudy or Polanski, and gets the vital free kick goal. So as you can see, just goes right around the wall into the post, and that's a great strike from the young, I think it's 19-year-old or 18-year-old, I'm pretty sure. But great strike from him, and great to see him scoring goals. Whenever I bring him on as a substitute, he's a lot of pace, so he can really impact a game for the midfield, and that was a great strike. However, Bunger, I know this guy from Ultimate Team because he was pretty good in the beginning stages of the game. But what a strike from him. He's a defender, a center back, and he just strikes it right on top to the crossbar, and it deflects down to the bottom and goes in. So that's a great strike, right in the top corner, hitting the crossbar from the volley, and nothing Ryan could do with that. So that's 1-1, and maybe we can score a late goal and get some points out of this. So now Goretzka plays off to Kevin Volland, shows some nice skill. However, he loses the ball, and that's how the game ended. So not the worst result. Today in this episode, we got a win, a draw, and a loss. So not the worst. In the league, we got a win and a draw, so we're still gaining points. At least we're not like winning a game, then losing like 2, then winning a game. At least we're getting some kind of points, even though they're very little. And maybe 1 point will change the whole course of the league whether we stay up or not. So thanks for watching another episode of the Hoffenheim Career Mode. If you guys enjoy it, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and remember to share the video as well. We really love it if you could show your friends this video and really grow this channel. So if you guys enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe. But other than that, have a good day.